is hot. All right, we are loaded up, ready for the Chauga River Ramble. It's a beautiful day in June. Let's get this party started. So I've been eyeing this route for quite a while. I love mountain rivers and waterfalls, so this seemed like a good route for me to take on. I was a little bit worried about the amount of climbing on this route though, because I've done some decent climbing days, but never with this much gear on my bike, and certainly never when it's been this hot. The temps are in the low 90s, and because this route is mostly in the foothills of South Carolina, the elevation doesn't really give me much of a break. I figured I'd be by water for quite a bit of the route, so my hope was that I'd have some chances to cool off. So this is my first bikepacking trip on single track with drop bars. Haven't decided how I feel about it yet. I feel like drop bars are meant for road and gravel, not for single track, but I'm willing to give it a try. At least my bike's got some front suspension, so it helps me out a little bit. Hello. Oh, look at that flow. It's mountain bike country. So my little fork mounts on the front here giving me problems. This guy wants to keep sliding, and it's not supposed to do that. Finally got it secured again, but it kept sliding into the wheel. Hopefully I don't have too much more of that nonsense today, but we'll see. Quick little cool off break. It's hot. And I need to get my temperature down, and I'm riding single track. So I was originally gonna cut this section out, but decided to keep it in. Don't know if that was a good idea or not. We'll find out tomorrow when I'm struggling to get to the end, but it is fun. It's just hot. Thankful for the refresher. So this is the Palmetto Trail. It's part of the Stump House mountain bike trail system. And this part's been real fun because it's generally fairly straight, fairly downhill, not super technical, which is not as dicey for my drop bars. Having a good time. I did have my back tire, I heard this rubbing sound, and then turns out it wasn't rubbing, it was my back tire sprung a leak. Thankfully my sealant kicked in, resealed the tire for me before I lost too much pressure. But I'm having a good time. This is pretty fun and flowy. Just have to not get too big for my britches and do anything stupid. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a full suspension right now. Oh well. It's still a good time. We got some water down here. This is pretty fun. Super smooth. Oh, except for that. So already this area is kind of proven to be a hidden gem. There's been waterfalls, rivers, really awesome bike trails actually, and some pretty nice gravel to ride on too. So lots of hiking trails, lots to explore. So looking forward to the next 2 days, but this is an area I didn't really know anything about, so it's kind of fun to experience something new and realize there's so much here that is not that much farther away than my normal things that I go visit. I cannot tell you how hot it was coming up that climb on the pavement in the full sun. I had to stop like several times just to cool off. It felt like I was gonna throw up. But now I'm back in mostly shade and off the highway, which is much better. Never a fan of big trucks buzzing past me at 40 to 50 miles an hour. Give me a quiet gravel any day. I'm so thankful for some shade right now. Dude, it is hot. Alright, so I made the call to cut one of the waterfalls and a couple miles out of day one because this heat's just killing me. It's been a cool route, but it's hot. And the climbs and the heat are just, man, I feel like I've done twice as many miles as I have. So I want to have fun and I want to enjoy the waterfall. So I'm gonna take it easy and get to camp. I gotta shut down because I'm gonna wipe out otherwise. Bye. Alright, so I am at my campsite. Today was tough. The heat just was killing me. So, pretty killer area. Lots of like swimming and space by the river. There's a crew over here that's swimming right now. I'll probably leave them alone, but I just gotta cool off by the water because I'm way too hot. And then I'll worry about some dinner. And I got some water starting to purify already so I can restock for tomorrow. But I already decided I'm gonna start real early in the morning, chop a bunch of miles, and shorten this route a little because I am not gonna make it 40 plus miles with this kind of terrain. Too many hills, too much heat. I feel so much better. Like seriously, you have no idea. That did so much to redeem the day for me as well. Alright, I'm gonna find my camp so I don't get lost. Alright, I got food in me and went for a swim. Feeling so much better. I mean, my body still hurts, but still way better than I did before. And slowly filtering my water, getting it replenished for tomorrow. I'm gonna chop just a ton of miles off tomorrow and basically run into town, and then I'm gonna just basically beeline it straight back for the car because that alone will still be 25 to 30 miles, and this place is kicking my butt. So hopefully I can do that before it gets too hot tomorrow, and we'll see how the day goes. Alright, so it's 6:15. Trying to get an early start today, so it rolled out pretty quick. Ooh, look at my hair, that's fun. And stayed, dry night. My inflatable pillow decided to not stay inflated, and then yeah, so I made a pillow out of one of my shirts, stuffed all my other clothes in it, and that was my pillow for the night. It actually worked surprisingly well. So getting my bear bag down, got some water starting to boil, and I'll make some coffee and a quick breakfast, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here and get rolling before the day gets hot. We'll see you on the trail. French press coffee. oatmeal breakfast. Not my favorite, but forgot my cup, so soaking that way. Oh well. So I started my morning with a significant amount of climbing. Thought I was done, but no. First downhill is always a teaser. A little more climbing to go. Hopefully it'll be downhill into town. Not too much left on this road, but I'm pretty warm. And I'm ready for some downhill and some pavement, actually, because some parts of this gravel's been real tough. So normally I'm not a big fan of paved roads, but this road is reasonably flat. This is my bypass. Cut things short, and I'm just so happy to have a road that doesn't have massive climbs to it. It's not bad, the scenery's pretty nice and it's fairly quiet. I don't know if you can see the mountain back there, but it's not bad, I'll take it. Home stretch now, only a couple miles to go. Even though I bypassed, I actually enjoyed the day because I was making way better progress than yesterday. Just wasn't fighting such tough gravel and tough climbs, so. I try to follow the rule of fun when I'm on a trip. This is a super cool route, and I'd actually like to come back and take another stab at it sometime for the full length. But I'm gonna train some more and come back sometime in the shoulder seasons when the heat won't beat me up so bad on the climbs. Hopefully sometime there'll be an episode 2 for this adventure. But for now, thanks for watching.